what's going on? It's your boy YUMG Powe, chilling with Brianna on Hip Hop United. Get with us. Yeah.
Hip Hop United All Access. This is Brianna, and we're here live tonight with the one and only Poe.
POWE, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm good. Welcome to Hip Hop United.
Thank you for having me, man. This
No
is
problem.
dope. I know you're still getting everything popping, man. This is
Right.
hot.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You know, fast forward, a long time no see. You know,
I
it's
know.
been a year, right?
It has been a year, man. We was in New York running around labor working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's good to see you.
Right,
I'll tell you
right.
that this
Same
pandemic's
here.
been crazy.
Oh yeah, man. The pandemic. You know, it caused a lot of people to just pivot into the digital world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How has it been for you?
It's been interesting, you know what I'm saying? But the one thing financially has been crazy for some reason. Like, you know what I mean? I guess because everybody had so much time to sit down for a second, you know, I just ramped up on my foreign exchange, stocks, you know what I mean? And just figuring out different ways to make some money. So in that aspect, it's been kind of crazy.
Okay.
From a music aspect, you know, like we was cooking, you know what I mean? And then it kind of just...
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I'm excited to get back in because we had enough time to load the clip up a little bit, you know what I mean? Get some things in the tuck, a lot of music videos, songs, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
in that aspect, I think it was cool. I'm just ready to work. I mean,
Right. So did you start working period during the pandemic, or you was kind of doing?
I low
little
key was
things?
everywhere.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it
Right.
wasn't the way that I wanted it to be
Mm-hmm.
because we had a few tours set up. It was a couple things going on. So that's what I said. Financially, from the tour side, we was like, all right, we gotta do something here. We didn't want to be digress, if you know what I mean. So
Right.
we just started to figure some things out, and then when it's coming back around, it's like we can add both things in. So I'm teaching my artists how to make a couple dollars on their own time, so they don't have to rely on nobody. Little stuff like that I think we have to do nowadays,
Okay.
based on how the music industry is.
Okay. So you say you're an artist. So you have some artists you're working with.
Yeah, I do. I have Haley Lowe, who you met. She's from Downriver, Michigan. And
Okay.
she's like a mix. She's hard to explain. I mean, she just has a very unique voice. And so we've just been working with her, building her up. I got a dude, his name is Laddie Moran. He's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. He's fire. Reminds me of J. Cole a lot, but like a little edgier, you know what I mean? With his views and stuff like that. But him, OBH Birdo, you heard of AR Ab?
No.
Never heard of AR Ab when Drake was like, I came through in the rave, bumping AR Ab. Well, he was a dude who was signed to Cash Money, whatever. He's in jail now. But one of the dudes that's in his crew is somebody I grew up with. And, I've been working with him, helping him out a little bit. And Maury Cush, King Ayana, she's a young lady from Philadelphia. She's super talented. I mean, I don't know. I don't have enough good things to say about her. She just got bars. So I'm excited.
Oh, dope. Now, you have a label,
Yes.
YUAMG.
Yes, Young Urban America Music Group.
Okay, I was gonna ask you, what does that stand for?
Young Urban America Music Group.
Okay.
Our slogan is to uplift, edify, and empower all creatives. So I wanted it to be boutique. I feel like everybody's a gangster. They got that. Everybody's this, everybody's that. I just want to be like, yo, are you talented? Are you dope? You have something to say, something positive, anything. Come on over. Let's see if we can work something out. So I just wanted to attack it a little bit differently since everybody got all the other bases covered.
Right, dope. Now, you're behind the mic too now, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's talk about your project. What you working on?
Man, I got about 4 albums I'm working on. We just went down to Miami, and we have an album with Cool and Dre, 808 Ray, Smitty Beats over at Epidemic Music, and this album is crazy. So, we're sitting on this one, got it in the tuck. First single, we have Yowda from MMG on it, and my man Walt Anderson, who I actually grew up with, but he's the lead singer of Kool and the Gang right now, and he wrote the last 2 albums that they did. You know what I mean? So we're connecting the dots, getting ready to let that fly. I did a record with a dude named 40 Music. Shout out to 40. Me and him are working on a whole project where we kind of go back to the streets with it. Like Being a Butcher, 38 Special, Etho, like a lot of people from up north. I'm from Philadelphia, right outside Philly West. That's what's up. So I just wanted to have everything, just to be versatile, and we got our own label, so nobody can really tell me what to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we do what we want.
Right. Okay, so how's that been working out for you? Because a lot of people they prefer to stay independent, do their own thing, but sometimes they still need that help from a major label.
Sorry about that. For me, I think that people are misinformed about independence or lack thereof. I think from a business standpoint, everybody's different. So you have to do something that works for you. We've been independent because of the things that we're asking for. It's lofty, but we believe in our worth. You know what I mean? I think we might have turned down 8 or 9 major label deals over the last about 8 years.
Oh wow!
And it was tough for me. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to my manager and my little team because I definitely wanted to jump out there. You know what I mean? But they helped me realize my worth in a major way because it's not just my music. It's not just my legacy that we're pushing for. We got a whole bunch of talented individuals. So I'm happy with where we are right now, and we're fielding a bunch of deals now. You know what I mean? So still want to work and see what we can do. But yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, what are your plans though? Like, for the summer. Like, what do you got?
I just flew in.
Up.
I just flew in from LA to chill with you.
Okay.
So when we was out there, I've been working on pub deals or trying to get some things going. I realized that the intellectual property is in the lyrics and in the writing. You know what I mean? So some opportunities arose, and I kind of stepped into that realm, and we're putting it together now. It's kind of like, no matter how old you are, what's going on, what you look like, or whatever the case may be, like I said, we try to focus on what the talent part is. If you can really get records off, then we can really make some money.
Right.
I mean, that's just how it goes. So I've been focusing on that just to empower everybody to have a couple dollars in their pocket. And then you could use that to fund your, your artist dreams or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So it's been hard from a financial standpoint, though.
Got you.
Real rap.
Got you. Okay, now, moving forward, what can the fans expect from you?
Well, I think they can just expect quality music. Like, I'm a lyricist, well, at least for me. I'm a lyricist, and I understand my lane. I don't step out of it too tough. You know what I mean? So I think the people that are fans of what hip hop grew from, you know what I mean, will really appreciate what I'm bringing to the table. And I try to throw in a little bit of the new age seasoning. I'm just a fan of music, but I feel like it starts with the lyrics if you're gonna be a rapper. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Right. Okay. Well, leave some fans with some words of encouragement. Just some motivational tips for people that are trying to get to where you are.
What would I tell myself? I would, number one, work on your business acumen and relationship building. Because at this point in time, not talent doesn't even necessarily matter. I think the ability to build a brand and market it is really what people should focus on. Don't get me wrong. I personally want everybody to be as nice as they can be, but let's call a spade a spade. This is what the music industry is. So if you want to capitalize, if you're, a minority or whatever, and you feel like this is a way out, I would definitely try to meet as many people as you can, get your own money, and invest in yourself and invest in your brand, for sure.
For sure. You hit the nail on the head when you said it's not about talent anymore.
No, it's not.
It's so many people that are winning that aren't talented, and I'm like, well, what in the world are they doing? That's so. Different.
And that's what I started to tell my artists. I'm like, look, if we have the talent side, we cannot neglect the other side. That is the side. But if you mesh those two together, the talent with the marketing, branding, and everything like that, you have yourself a 5, 10 year, 15-year run. Or you could have that 6 month to 2.5 year run. Totally up to you.
Got you. All right. Now, how are you internationally? How's your fan base international?
Actually, my fan base is actually a little bit better overseas than it is here.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
It's a lot better. I look at the internet as the hood to me. It used to be, when I was coming up anyway, you got to get your neighborhood, you got to do this, that, and the third, and then grow regionally. Now, as long as you can prove that you have a fan base somewhere, it kind of works that way. Like I've been seeing a surge in my Spotify numbers, YouTube, and everything from the United Kingdom, Africa, random places, because I started to step out and promote to different people. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah. So it's been cool. I'm anxious to get over there, honestly, and do some shows.
Okay, so can we? That's what I was going to ask you next. Can we expect any shows from you? Of course, domestically right now.
Yeah.
You know, can we expect anything coming up?
Yeah, I was slated for a tour and they canceled it because of, you know, the fluctuations with the coronavirus. Like certain places open, they close. It's been frustrating. But I got my manager trying to set up certain spot dates, and I'm very particular about crowd and stuff like that. Like, I like to go where I'm appreciated. So.
Okay, I was gonna say because you know Atlanta's wide open.
Yeah, well, and that's my thing too. Like I love Atlanta. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
Atlanta doesn't necessarily cater to the type of music that I make. You know what I mean? But from a branding aspect, I kill it down here. You know what I mean? So I'm like, but Young Urban American Music Group has artists that'll fit really well into this niche and stuff like that. So, you know, I think it's 50-50 sometimes, but it is what it is. You know.
Definitely. Well, before we check out, you know, can you kind of like spit a little something for us?
Yeah. I should have been prepared, huh? Middle finger fuck niggas try to injure Poe. Jealousy and envy when I reach the pinnacle. From Carolina to Florida, know I'm loaded up. Deliver the message like envelopes, so gonna fold it up. Categorically, I can package accordingly. A couple stacks for the lawyer fee, but it's avoiding me. Yeah, hiding, seeking it underneath for the seat with it. Trying for the feet with it, underlying, speaking it. Poe.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Poe, everybody.
Yeah, man. Poe life my whole life. I appreciate you having me on. And I'm looking forward to, you know, we got to get some work in too, you know what I mean? Behind the scenes action. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Sure, see what we can put together. But thank you for having me.
No problem. Leave everybody with your social media handles and how you can be reached.
You can reach me at YUAMG _POWE and DrePoe.com. I'm everywhere too. YouTube, Spotify, YUAMG Powe. Get with me. I'm around.
All right. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right.